Hello and welcome to the first practice for being here in Thailand for MotoGP, and it's quite early on in the morning for us at least. So out on the track already, the drivers have started to make their way out, all seeming to favour the hard tyres for their front tyres, and a lot of them are going between like mediums, I would say, for their rear tyres. Quite a nice mix, I would say, right now.
Yeah, practice underway then for 1 hour, and just making sure everything was set up okay, because we were having a few tech issues trying to get it all sorted up here in the comms box, but all is good, all is ready. 1 hour then ahead of us, so this is going to be an interesting session, seeing everybody out there. Top 10 automatically progressed through to Q2, and this morning it was number 1 for Marco Bezzecchi on a GP23 bike. Martin was in second. Marc Marquez looked strong as well this morning, so it's all going quite well. Megan, good morning.
Good morning. I still have not completely woken up, and I've been up for 2 hours.
I have not even been bothered to get ready yet. I'm still recovering, so I'm using it as an excuse the fact that I'm still not 100% well.
Yeah.
So I'm going back to bed after this actually for a couple of hours.
Yeah, I would suggest that. Do you know what's annoying?
What?
I woke up 5 minutes before my alarm went off.
That is annoying.
And the thing is, I was like, I didn't check it yet. I waited until the alarm went off, because immediately when I woke up I was like, okay, I have no idea whether it's 4 a.m. or 7 a.m.
Or 7 a.m. as it turned out. It's dark outside, so you just can't turn anymore, and I'm enjoying that fact. And my room stays dark for quite long, so it all works out okay in the
Which
end.
is your favourite time to sleep?
Yeah, it is. I just wish I could have had an extra hour right now.
After this hour.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to do any commentary until 7:30 at night.
No, you're doing that one. I'm in
11.
Yeah, I'm in the 90-minute session in the evening, so I'm going to get some more sleep tonight.
But you are going to have to set it up.
Oh yeah, and you can then control it, but yeah.
So you're free for about 14 hours.
Yeah, so because the second session is 90 minutes. You're doing the first session of Formula One. I'll take the second, and then that gives you time to go to bed. And sorry, you've got loads of just loads of dust on you. And then and then you're back for qualifying for MotoGP. Well, I do FP2, so it kind of all works out there.
It's so complicated.
Pedro Costa, 2/10 up on his middle sector already. We've got Jorge Martin and Alex Rins, Marco Bezzecchi and Fabio Gentili. The water's changing over times.
Yeah, it's a nice mix of doing well and doing best.
You are right, though. There's a mixture of hard front, hard rear tyres at the moment out on the circuit.
I can even see a soft front and a medium rear.
Yeah. There's Pedro Costa. My tip to win the sprint race tomorrow. Done a 1:30.629. He's gone fast across the board. I still think he's got an opportunity to do so, because if you've got anybody who's going to attack at the front, it's going to be Pedro Costa at a circuit where it's point and shoot, and he's going to be great at it.
Yeah.
Arguably as well, Marc Marquez, who's won 2 races here.
I'm going to pick randomly who will win the sprint.
Marquez crossed the line and jumps to the top with a 1:30.537.
I don't think it's going to be one of them.
If Ralph Fernandez or Augusto Fernandez, either one of them, wins the sprint race, it will be the biggest turnaround I think in history out there.
Apparently, I think that's pointing to Raul.
Yeah.
So apparently that's my pick.
Tom Dillon might be joining us in the comms box shortly. We don't know just yet, for a little bit even. We'll see. He might pick on something else throughout the weekend as well, but we've opened up the chat in case he does want to pop in. The Chang International Circuit here in Buriram. Conditions, there was supposed to be rain around about now.
53% chance.
Yeah, it was supposed to have rain around about 3, but it has backed off ever so slightly.
Have you noticed outside the commentary box right now, it's not cold.
No, it's not.
It's slightly warm. It's just raining.
Yeah, misty as well when I walked in as well. The door handle was wet. I noticed that. Acosta improves on his time again at 1:30.230. Binder's in 5th place now, 1:38.29. Martin and Bagnaia across the line. Martin's second, 1:33.93.
Acosta seems to do so well in practices.
He does, yeah. Bagnaia's 1:30.451. Nakagami, 1:30.798. He goes 8th. Zarco improved massively compared to this morning's time, where he was so far off the pace. So that's already a huge improvement for him. And Fabio Quartararo in P6 as well now. Bastianini's P7. So they're just improving on the times at the moment as well.
I'm impressed the fact that we have LCR Hondas in the top 10 going into Q2.
Yes, we've got Mia 8th and
Nakagami in 10th
and Zarco 9th, yeah. Luca Marini's still down in 15th at the moment, but 18 riders are within a second here, so it's quite strong.
Oh, Zarco's just gone up into 7th. I mean, I know it's only like within the first 10 minutes of this practice session, but for them being strong this early on, it's quite impressive.
It's a good improvement to come across it, yeah. Acosta again, 1:30.209, goes even faster. Binder goes 5th. Martin improves on time, not position. 1:30.291, so 82,000. No, yeah, 82,000 between them. Bagnaia 1:30.314. Bastianini 1:30.463. Marc Marquez is improving by 0.5 of a second.
Estimated.
Oh, right, data. Sorry. Yeah. There you go. 1:30.105. Thank you, Wow Fact.
Quartararo is looking to be faster than Mark right now.
Switched it off this morning when the practice time, so we can go through the practice time. Just got to switch back on. Yellow flag, sector 4. Someone's off at the last corner down at turn 12.
Is that Bagnaia?
Well, he's got a replay of him on. I think it's Salvadori.
Yeah.
He hasn't moved in that sector time.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Replacing Miguel Oliveira at Trackhouse while Oliveira is out injured.
Trackhouse ain't doing so good.
It is Lorenzo Salvadori.
Yeah.
On pit entry as well. That's an unusual one. I reckon the front's going to buckle here. Yeah.
Well, at least it seems to be quite a gentle one, so I don't think anything would have been damaged.
Winglet maybe or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, winglet fit. Actually, I think he's got away with it.
Yeah.
There's nothing falling off it.
Because he stayed on it, so I guess, like, his body would have protected him.
So his suit's just ripped. That's it. Everything else has sort of stayed up quite nicely.
He's done the Acosta approach. Protect the bike rather than yourself.
Acosta did that in Phillip Island and was out of the main Grand Prix. But now around turn 1 with his hand off.
Why is he thinking that's a good idea? Does he want to just go off the bike?
Here's Marco Bezzecchi and Fabio Di Giannantonio. Di Giannantonio riding injured, let's not forget.
Yeah.
He's got a shoulder injury that he's going to miss this is his last race of the year. He's going to miss Malaysia and Valencia to get it repaired.
Better be a good race, really.
Yeah, as we said this morning, with 80% of you voting, it's a good idea, and 20% voting you is a bad idea. Does Andrea Iannone deserve another chance in MotoGP after his drug scandal? Because it looks like the team, VR46, want Andrea Iannone in the bike,
Intriguing.
but Ducati want Nico Bulaga, who was a former Moto2 and now World Superbike rider.
Flip a coin.
Yeah.
Oh, and a little bit of an off there for Binder. Yeah.
Let's catch up with the chat then. Kieran, hello Kieran, says, hello MotoGP peeps, enjoyed my home Grand Prix last weekend. Marc Marquez picked Jorge last season to win this year. A lot of us did. I would imagine looking good. Kieran says, last one for Mark, gets another run on perhaps. Next season's going to be an utter factory to catch domination, surely. Yeah, I'm thinking you're right there as well. I mean, screens are back. Yeah, I'm with you on that as well. I think next year is going to be Ducati domination, but mainly from Marc Marquez. But don't count out the Aprilias.
Wi-Fi is deciding to be a bit of a pain, at least on my end.
Yeah, it went off for me as well. That's what I just noticed up here in the comments box. My mic's not plugged in correctly.
I feel like there's going to be an electrical storm on the way.
Oh,
Sector 2.
That's an air Bastianini.
So one of the Ducatis went down, just the wrong one.
Turn 3? Hairpin?
What did you do?
Yeah, hairpin. Turn 5, sorry.
Do you know, sometimes I think he puts...
What the hell?
Did he put his foot on the wheel?
Yeah, he was looking round at turn 3. It is at turn 3, and he was at turn 3.
That was his fault.
So he's gone way wide at turn 3. He's looking round, but he's hit the blue.
He's forgotten where the foot handle is.
Yeah.
He thought that was where it was.
Yeah, so he's caught himself off the bike. Because as soon as he's touched the blue, his foot's touched the foot peg, and he's brought the bike down. That is just a pure accident. I've never seen that before, because he was looking round to see who's there down at turn 3 hairpin.
I've been waiting years for someone to do that.
Bastianini's just gone and done it in a practice session. LCR Honda looking surprisingly good so far. They weren't this morning, they are now. 100% they're getting back in there now.
Yeah.
Also, it's been announced that we know that Repsol are leaving as title sponsor of the Honda team. So we're no longer going to have that wonderful orange bike. But they have announced that it's Castrol who are due to take over. So they're swapping from one iconic brand to another iconic brand that they used to run with. Castrol Honda LCR is currently on Jan Zarco's bike, so you get the green bike on the factory team.
Huh.
Yeah, that's a good switch. If Repsol want to leave, to have that type of sponsor come in as Castrol, that is no water off a duck's back. And I don't want to say, but I hope Honda are sort of moving forward in their main team now.
About time.
Well, they've got fingers in every pie, haven't they? Oh, hello.
What?
Our TV signal's gone again for the second time.
Okay, I've never seen it go like that.
No. Neither have I. It's just blown up. Our TV signal's blown up.
I can tell you someone who's not doing so well right now, and that would be the Aprilias and Trackhouse. There we go.
See if we can get it back with the right signal as well.
That was odd, wasn't it?
Yeah, there we go. Never seen that happen before. The whole picture went staticky.
Something must have happened in like the transference.
Yeah.
You watch, somewhere out there's a down power line.
It must be raining or something like that, like an electrical storm.
I did say earlier when I felt like it.
Yeah, you did actually, yeah. Fair point.
Checking the weather. Don't know why it's taking so long. There we go.
Boy, Martin into the last corner.
I'm going to look up. Is there an electrical storm over the way?
Nice exit on the curb. Martin, oh no, he went over. Ran over the track. Couldn't do anything there, unfortunately. If Roman Fenati was allowed to race again, I can't see why he shouldn't be allowed to. I know which behaviour I consider worse. That's a good point. Oh, look, that kid's got 93 tattooed into his hair.
Hello. That's dedication.
I agree. Roman Fenati pulling a brake on a rival's bike down the back straight at Lozano were definitely worse than a drug street.
Yeah. I agree with that.
In my opinion, neither should race again.
True.
Oh, hello. Martin! Stoppy!
Get someone new in. Maybe from Moto 2.
Get Sam Lowe's.
Yeah.
Big stoppy from Jorge Martin.
Woohoo! He's practicing his fiction.
I'm just saying about Sam Lowe's, and all I've got now in my head is Mal doing her Shania Twain impression at the paddock show. Going, so you're Sam Lowe's? That don't impress me much. Shania Twain. Miss Twain, we signed it. You nicknamed her. I think Bella did as well. It's bad. I really missed that we didn't go to the party. I mean, I texted you. Yeah, Marty was like, Anna Costa, like, what on earth did you just do?
We're looking at each other just like, you okay?
Yeah, big stoppie for. Looks like it looked like for Costa. Big stoppie for Martine.
It's like, what?
I love that Long Live the King banner they've got here in Thailand. The Chang International Circuit.
Alright, continue.
Yeah, I messaged Julia Chusovic, who's our colleague here. She's hopefully going to come on for one of the last few races. And I said to her, I really wish that me and you were at the after party at Arras. Because neither of us have been at races this year where there's been an after party. Because at Donington there's no after party, and everyone wanted to get home to watch the England match. And Julia went to a couple of races where she's been not trackside that much, so there hasn't been that many after parties. So the big off-season after party was at Jerez, and I was like, I really wish we were there. And we've seen Maddie's photos as well, and it's like, damn.
No new animals?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, good.
But we wish we were there. So we said we've made a deal with each other that next year we'll be in Jerez for the after-season party.
Good. Why does Marc Marquez look so fed up with himself right now? I just seen him put his hand like this on the thing. I don't think he's really feeling it right now.
One of my stitches just came out.
Oh,
They are dissolvable.
that's good.
That is actually good. They are dissolvable.
Maybe you should got a little bit more healing. How many stitches do you have?
One at the top, one at the bottom.
Which one do you think came out?
No idea. It felt like it came at the bottom.
Right, so now you've just got the top one.
Top one was the biggest rip actually, so that's got. We'll feel that.
Yeah.
The bottom one was here.
You feel that?
Actually, I do. Yeah. So I still got one of them. They must have put two in at the bottom.
Yeah. And they usually would, just to make sure that both sides are covered. So that's one of them gone. One step closer to healing.
Well, I'm on week 3 of 5 recovery. So
Yeah, so they should be.
I should be better. I should be getting better. Just got to take it easy. I still haven't got full access back to the voice, and talking still hurts because you know how you do with commentary. Sort of go into you go into commentary mode. It's different to talking. It's that I'm not fully back yet. This is turn 12.
What happened here?
It's Fabi again stopping.
Okay, so it's like a national problem? What tyres are they on?
Well, the Ducatis this morning breaking into turn 12, they can keep their rear tyre down. But Martin can't, and neither can Quartararo. Interesting.
Okay, both of them have half fronts.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
one of them is used originally, one of them is not. Both have different rear tyres.
Kieran says that the Phillip Island Seagulls didn't miss Ian Holy last week, though. And Robin waves to us. Hello. Hello, Robin. Yeah, but don't worry. Jack Miller took that role. He killed 3 animals across last weekend. He hit a geese, he hit a seagull, and then he got, I think, a seagull wrapped around his brake duct.
I didn't realise about the geese.
Yeah. Damaged the front aero. That's the bike. That's what Honda's going to have next year. That's Zarco's bike with the number 5 Castrol livery. So that's what we're going to see on the Repsol next year. Castrol colours of green and red.
I like that. It's nice. It kind of reminds me of springtime.
Castrol's a classic livery. It's a shame we can't have Marlboro livery or things like that because of cigarette brands and that lot.
Yeah. The only person currently improving in any sense is Augusto Fernandez. That's only on the first sector, don't know.
Well, now, I guess the tyres are old for everybody. They're just going to take this session now a bit as a practice and just sort of wait it to go through. So.
Yeah.
Great news, actually, about our World Superbike coverage for next year. Those who have the pass have told me they have rider tracker. So we get to have timing and rider tracker. So you'll have full timings over there, and below it you'll have the rider tracker for each race. So that's
nice.
already a positive to go forward. That there will be rider trackers.
Currently 38 minutes and a half left of this session. And I always believe that this session could just be half an hour.
Oh, I agree. It does not need to be an hour. Oi! Maybe for Bagnaia, who nearly chopped it coming through turn 5.
He may need more work.
Yeah. That was an alarming... I haven't made my notes. Just remembered that. No, they take about an hour.
Yeah. Go to sleep after this. You still have time after this.
I think if I get up at about 1, that's plenty of time to get things sorted.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, I was originally going to clean my room today. Oh, I never told you. Do you know how I kept having wasps?
Dead wasp.
Yeah.
Megan, I hear everything.
I don't know how that got into my room and how long it's been in there. I do not know. I'm glad I didn't pick it up with my hands, though.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was, so I picked it up with a crisp packet. And I noticed what it was. I was like, okay, this explains. Because, for those that don't know, when a wasp dies, no matter how, it secretes like a pheromone to attract other wasps. I don't know why. But that really explains why I had so many wasps. Okay, that also explains why whenever I sprayed like a perfume around the window, they avoided it because they couldn't smell it anymore.
So, just quickly, as Bagnaia was having a bit of a fight there with the TV operator, as we hear Gavin say, let's catch up. Honda's improving, says Tao, and Lou says 14th Marini still slowest on the Honda, but not by much. Morbidelli goes 9th, so that kicks out Bezecchi because Zarco's gone 10th.
Oh, listen, Antonio's doing... Well, he's doing better than Aprilia and Trackhouse.
I don't like how Pecco Bagnaia's having problems.
Rider 12 just has that time.
Vinales.
Yeah. For a minute, it took me a minute to realise who Rider 12 was.
A little wink from Martin there to the camera.
It's like, I'm going to win or crash.
These boys getting their backsides whipped by Marc Marquez on what is effectively a 2-year-old machinery.
It's like, don't mind me. I'm just more successful than you.
Just imagine what it's going to be like when Mark gets on that factory bike next year. It's going to be absolutely insane.
He's going to make the rest of them cry.
I'm ready for Mark to be a 9-time world champion. Equaling, I believe, Valet, with that matter.
That would be nice.
Valet wouldn't like it. Valet is delusional. I know that's going to alienate a lot of people, but Valet is still delusional about 2015. He was so paranoid that people were spying on him, people were doing this deliberately.
Really?
No! It's just Valet got so paranoid and I don't know, it just got
Maybe
weird.
it's just overworked.
Everybody said that he should have just let it go. And also, he's a retired rider now. To still bring this up, there's a respect that they should.
They would have
not
told him by
interfere.
now
Yeah.
if they were.
Yeah, it's a lot weird. 9th for Augusto. Fernandez still a few tenths off for Costa though. But yeah, Augusto's improving. This is Mark at turn 3. Drifting it in.
Almost.
Not like a dirt bike, that one. Mark's partner watched on as well as his dad.
She looks like she's critiquing him.
She would.
She's just like, okay, you messed up there.
Harshest critic, actually, I think, is his partner.
You could see the way her eyes just kind of went like this.
Yeah.
Just like, I saw that.
Mark with the wonderful helmet this weekend with the gold laurel wreaths on the top of his head.
Josh.
Yes.
Fernandez, 8th.
Good.
My pick might be wrong.
Trackhouse doing well. That's from 18th to 8th. 10 places up. So Miller and Binder go 9th and 10th. Pushes Augusto down into 11th place. 34 minutes to go.
Oh my goodness. Have you seen how close in between all of the top 10 are right now? Like, they're all to the one in front, like, within a second. Oh my god, Maverick Vinales is only like a thousandth slower.
I'd argue, look down to 19th place when all those are quite close together.
They really are. I mean, there's only a thousandth of a second between Alex Marquez and Maverick Vinales.
The entire field, I think, what is it, 20 riders separated by less than a second?
Yeah. The only ones who aren't are D'Antonio because of his injury.
No, Digi is. Look, 31.037, 30.105. So cuts off a
Then
Digi.
it's only Aleix and Salvador.
Yeah. They're the only two.
They have no explanation.
There we go. It's on our screen now. 20 riders within a second of each other to confirm it to us. And people say MotoGP is a Ducati domination. That's the closest we've had all year. And it's the point of this circuit. It's a point and squirt circuit. Which is, by the way, we're starting the season here next year.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah. Well,
I like the fact that we got that graphic. It's like just when we needed it, just when we started talking about it.
it happened earlier on. I was talking about Journey and Ernie, handed over to TNT, and they were talking about Ian Ernie. We're having that smooth transitions at the moment.
We're in sync with them too much.
I will say this, though. It does mean it's a night race to start the year.
Ay.
In early March as well.
Ay. At least it'll still be dark for you.
Yeah. Lap time cancel for 33.
33. That is Binder.
Track limits. Flashing up as said reason.
I love how it's teams, apart from Marc Marquez and Acosta. I feel like Acosta is kind of like being mentored by people. It's like, this is what you do to win. It's like, okay, I've got loads of podiums, I just haven't got a win yet. Just let me have this. It's only season 1.
Despite the fact he's on the Red Bull GasGas Tech 3, it is still a factory bike. It's still a factory KTM.
Yeah.
So he's going incredibly fast. He'll be on the main KTM next year, replacing Jack Miller, he'll partner Brad Binder. Miller goes to... Where is he going? He's going to the Pramac team, isn't he? Which will become Yamaha. It'll become Pramac Yamaha Racing, not the Ducati that they have now. It's all a game of switcheroo for next year.
D'Antonio's got 50. That's good for him, despite his shoulder. Is it shoulder? His shoulder. What is it with these guys with shoulder injuries?
That's the crashing. Rolling in the gravel as well doesn't help. Bastianini through turn 12. That's taking a bit much.
23.
That's Bastianini. Lap time delete.
Yep.
Yeah. Expected that.
You didn't get away with that one.
Seeing it now going both wheels off the circuit, turn 12 exit.
I see he's found the foot holder.
Yes. He's managed to get that back on.
He was going way too high before.
Well, it's also gear changer. It's the semi-automatic these things, of course.
Ooh, Quartararo about to cross the line.
Something was choking it. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
It sounds like a pedal boat.
It does sound like a pedal boat.
Quartararo to second at a 130.193.
Who's behind Quartararo? Because I think it might be them.
I can't actually tell. Fabio Quartararo, please return to the podium. I'll wait and trust. I'm cheering you on.
Oh, they might.
Maverick Vinales said in the press conference, I mentioned this morning in practice 1. Well, in free practice 1. This is, of course, practice. He can go out in Madrid in his home race and nobody knows who he is. He goes out in Thailand, everybody knows who he is. Indonesia, Thailand are two of the most insane bike countries, and maybe India actually as well, but we're not racing in India this year.
Well, it just depends what everyone prefers in the countries.
What a surprise that India is having difficulties on the motor racing calendar due to their taxing of the sports and the visa issues. What a surprise that
why.
Formula One had so many issues. That's why we only ran there 3 times. We ran there once from MotoGP, and it was a great race, but it was a disaster.
Maybe if they stop making it so difficult.
Yeah. At the Bud International Circuit. It's a shame because it's a great venue for Formula One and for motorcycles. I wish we can go back there.
And they want it, which is, it's like, just be kinder to the people who you want to be there.
It's supposed to be on the calendar for next year. It's down, but it's doubtful it'll actually happen.
Oh, that was concerning a bit. Did you see how that wheel was kind of slanted just then?
Yeah, not looking great. As I've got he's having to fight it a lot. So is Bagnall, actually. He's in 3rd place.
It's weird. The people who are at the top, apart from Martin Marquez, seem to just be having real problems with their bikes.
Bastianini, who's now stays 7th, 130.742.
Dish Antonio's in 10th.
Oh, so he's improved. But Zeki's now actually the one who's dropped to 15th.
I'm sure his shoulder's bad.
Zeki to 11th, just behind his teammate, 130.516, so he's struggling as well. Quartararo, 339,000's down. Bagnaira's a 10th up.
Woohoo!
Actually, we've got Bagnaia, Costa and Bastianini setting red first sector times. I miss my stall.
Would you like to sit down for a bit?
Nah, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure? Sure.
We just need a new stall or a new bottom for it. And nobody's looked for it yet.
You haven't asked?
Well, to be fair, we've had a busy week.
True.
For those of you who don't know, our main family computer hard drive blew. So our friend, who's a very good technical expert with computers, gave us the hard drive reader that turns it from an internal to an external, put a new SSD in, and he saved the computer, he saved the hard drive because there was no data lost. Remarkable.
We've got a 4 terabyte hard drive too.
Well, to be fair, we bought the 4 terabyte portable hard drive because that's what we do to store all our data on. Because we record all the races and all that to get it back.
And we got the 4 terabyte one because weirdly it was cheaper
Then
than buying
two.
4 individual ones.
Yeah, which is what we would have had to do anyway.
We could buy 2 4 terabyte ones with the money it would take to get 4 individual ones.
Yeah, at 2 terabytes. Yeah.
Plus that game.
Yes, she bought me Hitman.
Yeah.
I had Hitman 2 on as a freebie game years ago. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And I absolutely love it. And we noticed that the third one was Hitman, so Megan treated me to an early birthday present.
Christmas.
Oh, sorry, Christmas present, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Very kind of you.
Yes.
I've played...
I could not. The amount of games that are on there too.
I've played 3 missions of the first game so far.
There are about like 8 games.
Well, my plan is I'm going to play... Because I did the first one, and I kept doing the first one, all the different challenges, but then I realised it's going to go so quickly. So I'm playing the storylines of all the games first, and then I'm going back to do all the challenges now.
Yeah.
So, and then I'll have fun with it. Because I still play... I played Hitman 2 storyline, and I still go back and play it all. Because it's like, what can I kill them this time with?
I think this will make you very happy for very many months. Maybe years.
Ion Entertainment, who do it as well, are apparently doing a James Bond game. And let me tell you something, there's no one better to do a James Bond game than them. If they can do a James Bond game in the style of Hitman, it will be one of the most popular Bond games ever. I'd love it.
I reckon it'd be good. Do you remember that James Bond game we had? And it was like in that casino and also had the same thing, the snow.
Bloodstone.
I don't know. Daniel Craig.
Bloodstone then.
Yeah.
We had Nightfire, which was Pierce Brosnan.
I used to love playing Bloodstone.
I used to love playing Nightfire. Nightfire is one of my favourite games of all time, up there with The Simpsons hit and run.
Oh, The Simpsons hit and run.
I say my favourite games of all time based on console generations. Yeah. Not much happening out there on the circuit at the moment. Everyone's still in test mode. This is the usual practice podcast, really.
For me, it would be Simpsons Hit and Run and LNOA.
All right, if I was to go PlayStation 1, my favourite game was F1 97, but I'm quite partial to Tomb Raider, the Last Revelation, whatever it was.
I used to remember you playing that.
PlayStation 2, I've got a couple. Lego Star Wars.
Oh, I love Lego Star Wars.
F105. Simpsons Hit and Run, obviously. I'm trying to think of any others that I would constantly go to. I think that would be...
I used to love GTA 4.
No, that was San Andreas was another one, yeah. In terms of PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 generation, that generation, well, favourite Wii game, actually. Really enjoyed Mario Kart.
Yeah, same.
F1 2009, as we take a look at some photographers, catching Quartararo, right in style capacity between turn 12, so you even know it's boring when the Dawn are doing that, because nothing's happening out there on the circuit at the moment, so bear with us.
There's only one person improving on Saka.
Xbox 360, well, Wii game, yeah, Mario Kart, F109, and then there were none. Really enjoyed that one.
And then there were none. One of my favourite books.
Then,
The favourite, though.
holds a special memory for me for a different reason. Xbox 360, PS3 era, LA Noire. Actually, I'm going to say Max Payne 3. Loved Max Payne 3. Beautiful story.
What's the one where I got shouted at? I got attacked by the village people.
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah. I don't know how that happened. I just walked through town and they got mad at me.
PlayStation 4 generation. Well, we got LA Noire on that one as well, so that doesn't count. But
We love it.
Yeah. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 would be my favourite from that generation. I'm trying to think of what, yeah. And then PlayStation 5. Probably would be still Hitman and things like that. Hitman, Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, Jedi Fallen Order, that was quite good.
What was the one we consistently was playing before?
Don't know. I'm loving Star Trek Online, though. Nakagami improves. Finally, an improvement on the board.
It was
133.77. He goes 6th. Finally, some improvements.
It was we were battling each other. You got to
That
choose
was on. That was Battlefront 2.
Battlefront 2. I love Battlefront 2.
We need a second. We need a second PlayStation 5 controller.
You do.
Can't believe it.
Christmas.
That battery's dying as well, actually, in that one. It doesn't hold charge very often. I need
So
new one.
2.
No, just one more. You're not going to play for hours in a second, are you? But you can use the DualShock 4s as well. So we need to get those up. There's our
That's where
PlayStation.
the fax is.
And the Xbox is there as well. Just that you haven't put it in your room yet.
I don't have any space. When we get enough space in my room, I'm going to put it up and then you will not find Eleanor for a while because it'll be with me.
Come on, man. I don't play it.
I love playing it.
Minecraft. You love Minecraft.
I
I built a TARDIS on Minecraft.
You did.
I loved that.
We had loads of different ones.
Yeah.
There was Rax Calvatorius.
That was yours. I just had Gallifrey built a TARDIS.
I also had Scarrow.
Yeah. I Gallifrey and built a TARDIS, and my TARDIS was beautiful. It was bigger on the inside.
I remember you wanted to blow up once.
I did blow it up once.
Yeah. I got very annoyed at you for that.
It was on a different save file, though.
I know. But that TARDIS was so well detailed.
I couldn't do that now. I don't think I've got the patience.
For some reason,
130.238 for Zarko moves up into 5th position. Magnificent job from him right now on that Castrol Honda LCR.
in one of my worlds,
I'm going to have to wrap this up because we started to get some good times and we're gone.
I think it was Scarrow,
Yeah.
but I basically had this wooden house and then I just started making loads of different houses underground made of stone.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know why.
See,
think
I
it's
look
so
at
hype.
people like Laserbeam's partner Ilso does Minecraft and think, how do you build all this? How do you have the time? How do you have the patience? I think I'd play Minecraft if I had it as a keyboard and mouse attachment, not as a controller. Controller's annoying me.
It is quite annoying, actually.
Right.
It's a good PC game, but our computer, I think, would get mad at us if we played it on the PC.
Yeah, it would.
He's...
Martin is sweating like crazy.
Yeah.
Martino, I think last time
okay?
proved to me just a little bit he might be World Championship material with the moves he pulled on Marc Marquez.
He's slowly learning.
Yeah. Bagnaia, still, I don't know. I don't even know he's a two-time champion.
Are Aleix and Salvadori okay?
Well, Salvador is back out on the circuit. Aleix staying in the pit. Aleix isn't feeling well, remember. He had a crash this morning in
Is
practice
he not?
1. And he was taken to the medical centre. He's got a few ruptures.
Well, that explains why he's so far down the order.
Yeah. Oh, big twitch from Miller.
Not that it stopped him.
Out of 11, yeah. Into 12. Miller point and squirt the KTM. Out you come. And Miller goes 5th. 1:30.221. Great time there. Could have been faster if it wasn't for that shake out of 11.
Yeah.
So KTM's improving. Everyone's now just willing this session to be over.
Yep.
Shouldn't be an hour. I can't believe it is.
I don't understand why it is either.
It's going to change next, not for MotoGP, but next year it's going to change. You'll have morning session. Basically, Moto3, Moto2, MotoGP coming in line. So in the morning, on Friday morning, it'll be free practice 1. And then in the afternoon, it'll be the timed practice for all sessions. So they're running under Q1, Q2.
But we guess still an hour.
For some of them, yeah. Saturday morning will be free practice 2 for all classes. And then we go to qualifying, the race, and warm-up. Yeah. So basically, MotoGP, Moto2 and Moto3 coming down to 2 practice sessions rather than the 3.
That'd be nice.
Well, actually, they'll still have 3 sessions of practice, but only 2 free practice and then 1 main. It seems like it's the same as MotoGP.
Well, at least they're cutting down. Do you know, I feel like I don't know what to eat when I go back inside.
I'm considering bed.
I would go back to bed.
Although I kind of want to start the day and then just sort of regret it later because I'm not going much sleep.
Go to bed again after this ends because you need it. You're still recovering.
Yeah, but I'm not doing first practice.
Yeah, but still.
Jess is back as host this weekend.
Oh, replay of Marc Marquez catching the curves and then having a very continuous wobble. Is it from a different angle? Catching the curves and then 1, 2, 3. He lost it for about 3 seconds, it seems.
Mark should be able to hold. Yeah, he was still about it now, though.
Yeah.
Mark seems to be done for a second. But he's top anyway. I think comfort break for Mark. Go out with 5 minutes to go. So go have a quick wee-wee.
Yeah. I'm generally thinking, what could I eat in the fridge right now?
Maddie's seen an early preview of the documentary, by the way. I am in it. Loitering. I don't.
Already made your way.
I'm going to text Maddie later actually and say, look, next year when we come in, I want interviews with you, the riders and all that lot. We'll be commentating and doing live shows. Basically, we want to be based at you and get an insight on how it all works.
I feel like all the riders right now are just feeling a bit fed up.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot of fun. We need an actual, it's going to be interesting. They said it as well. Also, with us being based at the WCR tents, we can get there. We can have a laptop. Yeah. And if we get the media pass, we'll have the media centre access as well, which Maddie can easily help us with.
Do you know?
And Julia, to be fair, Julia as well. Yeah.
Do you know what I want? I want it to still be kind of dark outside when we go outside, but I know it's not.
No, it's 10 a.m. nearly. Don't go that. The commentary box tricks you. As Binder goes top, 1:30.023. Maybe Mark should come back out. That's the first time then, with 15 minutes to go, that we're going to have a bit of an improvement out here.
I'm the only one that feels like whenever I'm in the commentary box, it's like it's 2 a.m.
That's because there's no windows and the only light in this commentary box. It feels like you're in a dungeon every time in this commentary box.
I quite like it. It's quite peaceful.
Yeah. I think it needs to be tidier.
Yeah.
And we need to install a curtain across there.
It needs to be tidier. And in the off season, we just basically have to
Tidy.
re-update.
Well, I want a curtain.
They haven't done it in ages. I'm going to have to paint.
Yeah. Look, well, everything's been ripped out in the couple of weeks we have, and it all gets sorted.
What is that? Do we know what that is?
It's a green screen box.
Why do we still have it?
Because the green screen still gets put away sometimes.
When?
Well, right now it's in my room, but usually we have we want the green screen in here.
But we need it in the room.
Not always. Well, I want the commentary box to become where we go for everything.
Some of the things in here, I don't know where we have.
If you're asking the wrong person, then.
Also, I love how creation area's just been held up. I don't know when that came apart.
No, the comment box needs a massive go around. Binder's improved again.
That's really funny birds box.
First man of the weekend, the 129s. 129.949, Megan.
Is that more soundproofing?
Megan, yes.
Yeah.
Binder's top. And a 129.
Woohoo!
Moves it within a tenth. Finally, some improvements out here.
And it's just a line of riders. Why? Okay, I actually don't know who
Martin's
that
coming out.
was just there.
I couldn't see who was out ahead. Sorry, I couldn't either.
Kind of had green, which makes me want to believe it was one of the
It was
Hondas.
Zarco. Zarco, yeah, it's Zarco. Look, 6 minutes in the pit lane. Zarco's the one coming out.
He was just going really slowly. Ralph Fernandez up in... No, it's not Ralph Fernandez. Why do they both have blue liveries? Why is that so confusing? Oh, actually, no, it is Ralph Fernandez.
Up into second position, yeah.
Wait, why is it saying Couture? Oh,
Because the timing's ahead of the TV. 130.069 for Ralph Fernandez.
see, he's doing well.
I must admit, that's an impressive one, and I think Acosta's going to impress me more. Yeah, 129.840. Mark's dropped to 5th now. Comfort break might need to be a bit quickly. Impressive Honda machines in the top 10, yeah. Well, where about... Yeah, well, Zarco and Nakagami.
129 's the big
The
one.
factories, though, are 17th and 18th.
Yeah, that's concerning.
Just completely out of it, aren't they?
It's like, why are you so far down?
Well, that's Acosta. 69 mile an hour to 170. Really pushing it hard. Alex Marquez having to go through Q1 again, by the way. He's 17th fastest. Bastianini goes 10th. Pushes out Nakagami.
Is he okay? Fabio Quartararo coming up to the line, and Acosta was in the air for quite a while there. And Quartararo goes top with a 129.822, getting some more times in it now.
Finally, that's actually a decent time from Fabi.
Yeah. That person's banner, they'd be making all the difference.
Bagnatis 4th, Ralph Fernandez 3rd. So Raul moves up again. Bagnatis briefly went into 3rd position. Acosta, fast sector 1 and 2 over the line. Stays 2nd. 18,000 between Quartararo and Acosta.
Quick.
Insanely close between the two right now.
Vinales, I think, has just pushed out Bastianini. Gone into 6th.
So Aprilia through. 129.997.
We even have Zarco in the mix to go through to Q2.
I'll put Martin on the wrist there. He's 10th at the moment, but improving by 2 tenths and now a 10th in the 3rd sector.
Yeah, Alex Marquez might make him regret being so far down the list.
Yeah, Alex in 17th place. Alex goes 7th. Improves up the order.
Oh, a lot of people are moving up.
Yeah, this is going to really shift it all around as well. And look at that, Marc Marquez already is out of the session. Alex goes 7th. Mark's in 8th. Martin goes top, 129.543. In the space of 5 minutes, Marc Marquez is now out of qualifying. He's down into 12th position. Miller's gone 3rd. So it's all starting to kick off.
Do you know what I love? So many people just went up just there. But Alex Marquez, both in the same minute, got into Q2 and was kicked out of it.
Might be even further now. 8th for Bagnaia. He's through, but goes up into 2nd position.
Salvador is looking quick.
Bezecchi and Acosta and Marc Marquez. Now, Mark's out on the circuit now, so he's going to have some lap times coming through. Oh, into the pit lane comes Rins. And is that Acosta? I can't quite tell from that angle if it was a 31 or 37. It was Acosta, yeah. Over the line, Bezecchi. 12th, Mia 14th. Vinales coming across. Raul goes into the pits. And Vinales fastest by 37 thousandths of a second. It's a 129.506. Martin's 2 tenths up there in sector 2.
Vinales is really showing what he can do.
Gusto into the pits. Now they're all coming in. Change bikes. Out you go again for a final 5-minute blast.
I don't know why they do this. Zarco goes 4th.
What about Marc Marquez? Can he blast his way through? He's 13th at the moment over the line. Yes, he can. Marquez to 4th. 5th. Martin Top, 129.275. 2.5 tenths clear to Vinales. Bastianini goes 3rd. Raul Fernandez is out. So's Binder. And Alex Marquez back out again. Well, this is insane in this practice session. This is where practice comes alive. This is what Formula One needs to do, actually, something like this, because this gives Friday meaning.
It does.
You don't need a qualifying to make it, or a sprint race.
Ooh.
But then again, Bezzecchi did twitch there, yeah. Even then, MotoGP still has the Tissot sprint coming through.
True.
Honda are strong, so I agree with Tao. Look, Zarco's 5th.
So, Bezzecchi...
Whoa! Bezzecchi was on his elbow through the last corner and goes 7th, 129.802. That was insane. Vamos, they say there.
I feel like Mia is getting quick. Actually, no, Marini's getting quicker than his previous time too.
New all-time lap record here at the Chang International Circuit, 129.275, is 12 thousandths faster than Martin's record from last year.
Basically, he's beating himself.
Yeah, last year was a 129.287.
Do you know that meme of putting the medal on yourself?
Yeah, he's done it again,
Yeah.
He did it in Phillip Island as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
And the race lap record was faster. That was Marc Marquez's from 2013, and Marc Marquez got the fast lap then as well in 2024. So 11 years that stood, and it got beaten last time out. Then again, we hadn't raced in Australia during the pandemic years, so that kind of discounts
because
it.
Australia was even more dangerous.
Yeah, we know.
Not just the animals.
Our sister nearly got trapped there.
Yeah.
You think about it, our sister ends up in situations, so does our mother. Ends up in countries where either there's a massive pandemic broken out there, or war, yeah,
or rioting,
Paris.
The women in this family tend to do that, so I'm scared what happens if I ever go away somewhere.
Paris, Israel, Palestine,
I think
Australia.
I think Zara's
Paris,
free of that.
Belgium.
I think Zara's free of that because Finland was okay.
Yeah, it was actually. Yeah.
Germany too.
Yeah. Germany, there was riots there.
She must be the good luck charm.
Berlin. Just gets worse, doesn't it, for them?
Yeah.
See, I go to places like Barcelona, all is fine.
Yeah.
Donington, all is fine. York, all is fine. London, I nearly died.
With you, it's just every so often.
Yeah.
Well, in the few times I've been away, I've been fine so far. Touch wood.
Yeah, first memory to Brands Hatch is a painful one. And Quadraro went off the track then, he knew it, and he banged his elbow on his thing.
At least it's a memorable one.
I'm going to say this. I don't think I'll do Brands Hatch again, trackside.
Too many bad memories.
It's so impossible to do. Maybe I might go down if we have a pre-season test there. I might go down.
And if you're not already, do you know we were all saying, to each other, just he shouldn't go. He's not well enough to do this. And lo and behold, we were right.
I did it though.
You did it, yes.
Nearly died doing it, but still.
That's how much you love commentating.
Yeah. PNV says Zarco worked hard with the team and developed the satellite Honda. At this point, Zarco is the best Honda rider by country mile. Factory riders aren't even close to him. I 100% agree with you, my friend. I think Zarco has become, once again, a top-tier rider. He had a couple of years in the no man's land, but now he's really come into it.
Everyone has to have a couple of years there.
Or was it Rins lost in Sector 3? Yeah, Rins is... Where is Rins at the moment?
Rins is
20th. Way off the pace, yeah.
Speaking of that team, Quadraro just had a lap time to lead.
Right. Aprilia always keep going up and down like a roller coaster. They're not consistently fast. I feel their bike is track specific. I agree there as well. Alex just step faster than Mark. Yeah. Where's Mark? Yeah, Zarco's 5th, Mark's 6th, but Mark should do a better lap time with 4 minutes to go the session. Bagnaia is now on time. Now we're seeing the real bring-ups of this session.
Morbidelli's still in the top 10.
They're all starting to improve, aren't they now?
Yeah.
On the sector times. That's what we like to see.
No, Rins is getting back in the groove. Binder too. as well as Augusto Fernandez. So, guessing Augusto Fernandez will go like 14th.
Yeah. Oh, and that's not good for Bagnaia. Having two riders sit up in front of him through turn 6 and 7. It was Martin, one of them, and Antonio was the other. Acosta's improving on lap times as well. Cautiously, wildly accelerating. Acosta P11. There's so much traffic, Megan, in this sector.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's even
bunched
improving
up.
at all.
We're all bunched up. I think that's why they're improving, because everyone's just following each other.
He is following, I want to say Bezzecchi in the last corner.
They're all getting a toe.
Yeah, I bit my tongue. Over the line.
Probably not good. 2 minutes 45 left of the session.
1:29.360. Timing's gone down. Live timing's gone down. Both pages. Wow. Well, that's great
That's
news.
a Ben problem then.
Yeah, Binder's over the line, goes 6th fastest, 1:29.683.
They dare take this away from us.
Time. I've never seen timings go down like that.
Okay, it's moving, it's back. For me. And now for you.
Nice timing.
Yep.
They're having problems this weekend with the data because there's an unstable connection between race control and the timings. So that might happen a couple of times. Marc Marquez there was improving by 85 thousandths of a second as off he goes again. Timings are so unpredictable, but Mark's top. 1:29.165. This isn't us, by the way. This is actually Dorna. Well, we've still got the TV pictures, but even they aren't updating. They're all frozen. There we go.
I think we're just having a nice... Oh, really? Here she put back.
Reconnects. Right, well, we've got one timing screen. That is just about... Yeah, timing stopped, look, at 1:21. Here we go. There we go. So who's got... Oh, no, off it goes again.
Currently at risk is Acosta, after he's just kicked out Quartararo.
Yeah, Acosta goes in. Well, let's focus on providing you a commentary to ourselves. So, Marc Marquez top from Martin, Bagnaia, Vinales, Morbidelli, Bezzecchi, Bastianini, Zarco, Binder and Acosta. They're your top 10. Binder stays in P9. Raul Fernandez 13th at the moment, way off the track at the last corner on the green. Puts his hand up, can't do anything
Yours
there.
is working.
Yeah.
Mine is not. Just leave mine. Obviously, it's like... It doesn't like me right now. Besides, we've only got like 50 seconds left.
Over the line then, we come again.
See, every single time you
No,
do
no,
that,
it's Dorna.
it goes off.
Dorna's gone wrong. Their systems are crashing. Alex Marquez goes 6th fastest. He kicks out Pedro Acosta. That was crucial.
Oh, finally. Sorry, Acosta. But Alex has been struggling.
Bastianini's improving as well. Let's just hit the reconnect button.
Well, this is going
Take it.
swimmingly. Okay, 16 seconds left, and who is coming up to the line currently? That is Acosta coming up to the line, it seems soon, though Miller is about 1.5 tenths back on the time of Marc Marquez currently. And
yeah, flags out. We've lost timing, so that's great from Dorna's point of view.
yay.
Bezzecchi's gone 8th fastest. Acosta's gone P7. That's kicked out Binder. Zarco's now the rider at risk. Quartararo is out. Mir is out. So poor old Fabi can't do anything. He's gone down to 12th. Across the line then comes Miller. He's 13th. Stays 13th. Bastianini's in 4th position. And doesn't improve either.
I suppose we should be glad that this happened at the end.
Yeah. No idea why we've just got no timings come through. The whole system has crashed on both sides. It's not us for once. It is Dorna. So Marc Marquez fastest. Martin's confirmed 2nd. Bagnaia's confirmed 3rd. Acosta confirmed in 7th. Vinales confirmed in 5th. Bezzecchi 9th. Zarco 10th. Binder's 11th. He's out of it. Quartararo 12th. Miller 13th. Raul Fernandez is 14th. Nakagami goes 15th. Zarco 16th. And that's it. We've got our top 10. No matter what happens now, the 11 are confirmed. Morbidelli and Bastianini goes into 3rd. Marc Marquez tops the session. And Morbidelli goes 6th. We've got our order because 11 down have completed their times. So out of qualifying is going to be Binder, Quartararo, Miller, Raul Fernandez, Nakagami, D'Antonio, Marini, Rins, Mia, Augusto Fernandez, Salvadori and Alicia Spargro. Your top 10 going through: Marc Marquez, Jorge Martin, Enea Bassini, Pecco Bagnaia, Maverick Vinales, Franco Morbidelli, Pedro Acosta, Alex Marquez, and then it goes away from us as well for a stupid practice start. Dawn, I agree here, Dorna is busy smoking. What on earth is going on here? Let's see if it'll reconnect now. I've never known the system go down like that.
They must be having a technical issue. New all-time lap record, 129.165 for Marc Marquez. So instead of having to give that medal to himself, Martin's going to have to give it to Marc Marquez.
Yeah, I just like to point out Simon Patterson. Congratulations to MotoGP's timing pass system for failing within 2 minutes left of the weekend's first qualifying session. So, yeah, it's not us. It's not just us. There it is, look, from Simon Patterson himself. Let's get that right. There you go. Even he says it's failed. It's not us. So, it's not us. It's them. The system, their timing system's gone down.
Well, this is just fabulous.
Isn't it just... Oh, isn't it lovely? Someone put some money in the lucky meter. Oh dear. Well, great job for Marc Marquez there. I'd love to give you the full timings, but we've got our timing pages have blown.
No one has them.
No. We haven't got the faintest idea of what's occurring out there.
I wonder if they know what's occurring.
Reminds me of the old days when you used to have the old stopwatches and you used to time to the nearest 1/10 of a second. This is a time when technology is not so good.
Yeah.
This is why maths exams are coming quite handy for you, Megan.
Hey, I'm good at maths.
Passing GCSEs before you're even 11.
True.
It's your fault if you got a hangover. No, you can't have today off. You're taking your 11 plus. Martin getting a big wave there as well. We got timings back.
Seriously? After it's finished?
There's nothing going... I pressed reconnect and it worked. Excellent. Right, let's see the full times. There you go then, everyone. There's your times. Thank God for that. So it confirms your top 10 down to Zarco. Med's thought on this session?
I thought it was quite entertaining. Everyone was actually trying the hardest, and it was quite funny at times, especially Bastianini.
Who's going to get a pole?
I'll let fate decide that.
Well, you've got to go inside the... yeah. This should be fun.
Am I even on the screen?
Franco Morbidelli, although your finger is actually on Pedro Acosta.
Let's go with the Acosta.
That's my pick for pick a sprint win.
Then it's good things for you.
Yeah. Here 21 for Salvadori, yeah, and Alicia Spargro down 22nd place as well. So that ends Friday's running then here for MotoGP's Thailand Grand Prix. Well, thanks to you, Megan. And thanks to all of you at home as well. It's Marc Marquez who ends this session fastest overall, proving that Australia a week ago he's kept the momentum going. Martin second, Bashi third, Bagnaia fourth, Vinales fifth, Morbidelli sixth, Acosta seventh, Alex Marquez eighth, Marco Bezzecchi ninth, and Jan Zarco 10th. There you magic 10 to go through to the next session. Thanks for your company today. We'll see you tomorrow morning for free practice 2 and qualifying before the Tito sprint in the afternoon for the Thailand Grand Prix. Thanks for your company. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.